My name is Nita Tolliver, as everybody knows that. I had asked back and requested for an audit back in November of 2020. And in February of 2021, I again requested that the audit process move forward. I was asked to come up with a specific area that where we would want the audit. And today I'm coming back to the board and asking, I'm requesting that a second party accountant examine the internal controls of a city accountant functions, specializing associate with receiving and recording revenue and authorizing disbursements to pay expenses. Internal controls are the checks and balances within the accounting function that prevents the misinterpretation of assets. Our citizens asked me to do this when I was elected. And I tend to keep my promise to make sure that this goes before this board. So I go back to 2020 of November when I asked the board what was the reason not to go forward with this. And again, I'm saying it again today. Today is April the 19th, I'm sorry. I'm asking, why do you not want this second audit?
Is that for me?
That's for anybody.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll answer part of that. I would say after both of those meetings, both times you were willing to wait, right?
Right.
Okay. I just want to make that clear. Next, I would ask, have you spoken with the mayor about setting up one of these audits and what it would cost?
I think that we all have tried to, y'all came up with.
Now, this is the first time I've heard about D-type auditing. We've had this conversation a few times, but you never actually said what kind of audit.
Well, the thing was, President, that you had requested, well, Mike had requested to table it and asked for a specific area.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm coming back with a specific area.
Okay. And I think we're all glad to hear what it is finally.
Okay.
But then the next step would be getting with who would be doing it. You said you wanted a second party.
Yes.
And so that lets me know the audit that we're having now is not going to be what you want.
I just feel like a second eye would not hurt our city.
Okay.
And I feel like that as the citizens has asked of this and requested of this, I feel like we should go forward with this and move forward with this. And I think that we owe them that. I understand that this is taxpayers' money that we will be spending for this. But at the end of the day, the taxpayers are asking for this. And I'll be glad to talk to the mayor too.
Well, I think that would be either the mayor or the financial director. I think both of those would be, I don't know what firm you want to use or what it's going to cost, but of course, before we can vote on it, we'll need a firm and a price.
Right. But remember, the firm was, they asked me to talk to a firm out of Birmingham. Everybody remember that on the board?
I do.
Okay.
But has that been done?
What firm do you have in mind?
What firm do I have in mind? I have, it's a firm in Abbeville that I would like for us to look at too. And like I said, I'll be glad to look at any other firms. But I do feel like the citizens of Scottsboro deserve this.
Mr. Kenner, with the price of one of these audits, is this something we would have to, if we just use anybody, or can we, is this something we need to put out for bid, or?
Auditing is professional services, so the bid law does not apply. Under the law, the mayor has the right to appoint the official auditor of the city. Council, if they wish, can have an additional audit. It's just a matter of where you come up with money.
All right, so
And
to move forward,
And I'll be honest with you, I would be willing to give up my income every month for this. And I'm standing in front of the whole city of Scottsboro.
and I don't doubt that one bit, and so all I would say is we have to have a price, and,
Because if you do a specific area,
yeah.
President, it's not so much in depth,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
it's not as expensive.
Yes.
I just want y'all to know that. Thank you.
So, to move forward with this, Mr. Kimmer, I really can't put it for a vote next week without having been able to discuss the price.
You would need to know the price and the firm which
Okay.
to do this.
So, if I move this to the next work session and give you time to get that, then we can move forward from there.
That'd be fine.
Okay?
And I would be willing to have someone else on this board to look for a firm too. I'll be willing to do that if y'all would wanna go with me with that. How about?
So by next work session, if anybody else has a firm or a price you want to come up with too, you can bring that to the next work session. Okay?